Faith Torres is a 5-1 powerhouse for the Oklahoma Sooners. Now, this is someone that is going to have to carry on a tradition. And let me tell you something. As long as she doesn't get injured, that's on some solid footing right there. Faith Torres being a foundation for this year's Oklahoma Sooners women gymnastics team is amazing. She's had several perfect tens. She's been ranked high in her first 3 years at Oklahoma. Now, okay, she doesn't have what Jordan Bowers had in rankings, but it doesn't mean that she's not scary good. And KJ Kindler getting her to Oklahoma, this is something that you should pay attention to. Now, she's an American artistic gymnast. She became a member of the United States national team in 2020 and making her international debut at the 2020 Gymnastics International, winning 2 golds and a bronze. She is currently a member of the Sooners. Um, so she's competed on the international level, competed on the national level, and seriously, I mean, she's someone that competed and did really well at Anostia Lucan in 2019. She's someone that in college has shown that she can be competitive against people like Jade Carey, Jordan Bowers, Kaylin Chow, Jordan Childs, because she is consistent. Now, that's something that KJ Kindler loves about her gymnasts. Not that they're flashy, that they're consistent. That was what made Jade Carey so good. That's what made Jordan Bowers so good. They were consistent. And it was more of a shock. It's more of a shock when one of them messes up than it is that they don't do anything greatly. Now, Faith Torres has improved over the years. She may not have had the career that Jade Carey or Jordan Bowers has had or had, but she is still someone who knows what it means to be at the level that you need to be a foundation for a team. Now, while other folks are having to deal with, oh, who are we going to have in our startup spot? Who are we going to have in our all around spot? Sooners don't have that problem. There are a few other teams that don't have that problem. And Faith Torres being in the all around spot shows that this Illinois native is going to be scary for competition. This could mean that the Sooners repeat getting a natty. Now, mind you, there are several good teams out there that it's going to be difficult, but with Faith Torres at Oklahoma, it's more difficult for them than it is for Oklahoma to get a national championship this year. So we're going to go over her stats. You're going to see a couple of her routines. Why? Because people need to pay attention to Faith Torres, and I'm going to make sure you do. So let's get into this. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics. Do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it.
The judges are a little bit more on your level, and it's easier to see if a cast is not in handstand. However, they're a little bit down lower when you're on podium, so it's a little bit more difficult for them to see if a cast handstand is short.
A little bit of grace for the gymnasts on uneven bars. Back to floor, anchoring this incredible floor lineup, junior Faith Torres from Oklahoma.
she opens up with a huge double layout. Flying high, making it look easy. That's one of those E passes that we were talking about. The most difficult is an E that you can do. Beautiful leaps. Faith has gotten a 10 on this event before, and Jordan Bowers just got a 9.95 before her, so we'll see. Another pass for Faith, front through, double tuck, very nice. That's going to be a big score.
I mean,
I love how much fun they're having out there. That's the most important part, to truly enjoy it. Let's take a look at this pass. First pass, big double layout. Wow. I mean,
I could have tumbled under her
yeah.
in my prime, in my prime.
And then ends with that front through to double tuck.
Now let's get into her perfect 10s. In 2024, March 23rd, 2024, she on the floor exercise at the Big 12 Championship, she scored a perfect 10. March 22nd, 2025, on floor at the SEC Championships, another perfect 10. April 4th, 2025, balance beam, Washington Regional Semifinal. April 6th, 2025, floor exercise, Washington Regional Final. Notice that she's getting this when it is necessary to help her team advance. Now, rankings. In 2023, she was 75th on uneven bars, 30th on balance beam, and 8th on floor exercise. 2024, she was 11th in the all-around, 18th on vault, 47th on uneven bars, 4th on balance beam, 14th on floor exercise. 2025, 2nd in the all-around, tied, 3rd vault, 16th in uneven bars, 3rd in balance beam, and 1st in floor exercise. Starting to see how good she is? Now, competitive history? 2017 at the JO National, the Junior Level 10 National Championship. She got a gold on floor. 2018 Ostia Lukin Cup. She got a bronze in the all-around, silver in the balance beam, and 1st in floor. At the JO National Championships, gold in all-around, gold in uneven bars, gold in balance beam, and silver on the floor exercise. 2019 Ostia Lukin Cup, bronze on the balance beam. Same year, JO National Championships, gold on all-around, gold on balance beam, bronze on floor exercise. Senior Elite, American Classic, gold on all-around, gold on vault, silver on uneven bars, bronze on balance beam, silver on floor exercise. International Gymnastics, team gold in 2020, team gold, bronze on uneven bars, and gold on balance beam. She is someone who's got multiple national championships. She got one in 2023. Okay, 2024, they didn't get it. And then last year, she got a national championship. She's got 2 Big 12 championships under her belt and a second place in SEC championship. And she's got several event titles throughout all of this. Or she came up 2nd or 3rd. This is how competitive she is. And it also means that coming up this season, someone who's only been getting better year to year, and as a leader for a team that already knows success, this means that she is going to be able to be in the running for the Honda Award. Now, last year, I had a few problems with the Honda Award. I thought Jade Carey deserved it over Jordan Bowers, but that's not saying that Jordan Bowers was bad. Now, this is someone who's competed against Jade Carey, Jordan Bowers. Okay, even though they were teammates, they still competed at the same time. Jordan Childs, Kaylin Chow. In other words, this is someone who's competed with the best. This is her year to shine. I honestly think that Faith Torrez will most likely be the best gymnast in 20 during the 2026 season. I think that Jocelyn Robertson will be keeping her on her toes, though, as will Jordan Childs. But I think Faith Torrez, being who she is on the team that she's on, will be pushed to the point that she will be able to get this. And it's a good pushing, not a bad pushing. This is going to be a great year.
These teams together have won 21 NCAA championships. Kentucky, this is the only second time at the NCAA championships. Faith Torrez now, after Jordan Bowers, got a 9.825 for the Sooners.
Look at the height on that wolf jump. She has such great amplitude on beam, really elevates those leaps and jumps. Side aerial to back layout step out, very difficult acro series.
Torrez, the freshman from Bristol, Wisconsin.
Watch the hips rise on these leaps. Go up, shows the full split. Dismounts a 1.5 twist. Oh, really close.
Now look, if you don't follow women's gymnastics, you're missing out. This year is going to be interesting. Yes, there are several big names that won't be there this year. I will admit, I honestly thought that Jordan Bowers was coming back, but she's not. So Faith Torrez is going to be that person that is going to be working to not necessarily carry this team, but to be the shining light. The one person that you want to be out there. And this is a team of stars. And it's not stars as in, oh, they're each individually could go above and beyond. They're stars because they all work together to make the night sky brighter. They're that good. Even if they may not get the recognition that Jay Carey did last year, hey, Jordan Bowers kept under the radar last year, not necessarily in a major way, but she was having to deal with the fact that she was competing at the same time that Jordan Childs and Jade Carey were, and Leanne Wong. So many gymnasts. Jocelyn Roberts' freshman season and how good she did. Well, Faith Torrez is also one of those. Let me tell you something. I think this is the right year for her to get noticed. Because while, yes, you have Anna Barbosu first year coming into the NCAA. She's coming from Hungary and competing at Stanford. You've got LSU having so many fascinating stars. You've got so many people across the board. I mean, it's not even funny. But Faith Torrez is one of those that knows how to turn up her abilities. This is her senior year. They need to rely on her. She is going to be one of their all-around people. Why? Because she's already shown she can take it. I want to see what she does this year. I hope you want to see what she does this year. The Sooners may not be my favorite team, but doesn't mean that I ain't rooting for them. Now look, this is some of her accolades. She was the 2025 South Central Region Gymnast of the Year, 2025 SEC Beam and Floor Champion, 2024 NCAA Beam Champion, 8-time NCAA All-American, 9-time WCGA All-American, 2023 Big 12 Newcomer of the Year, two-time Big 12 individual champion, two-time All Big 12 selection. Yeah. And she's only been getting better through the years. So, what do you think? Do you think she's going to be worth watching this year? I do. Stick around. It's going to be an amazing season. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, that's my video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And comment. Don't forget that either. Hey, this has been Paul with
Artlist.io.
Redneck Thinker Media. I do sports, I do politics. Hit like, subscribe, and y'all, this has been Paul. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.